Watch You Seek, the forum that Russian watch experts make time for. Greetings, fellow watch comrades, and welcome to the 8th episode of the Watch Komrade Show. I'm Craig Hester, the Watch Komrade, and we're so glad you've joined us again. We're having a great time with the show, and we've had some really cool things to happen over the last couple of weeks, so be sure and stick around after we get done talking about the watches for my announcements this week, because they're worth hearing. We've got some really cool stuff happening, and you don't want to miss that. Want to mention that for those of you who may not recall this or not as familiar with it, April is the Yuri Gagarin month. Yuri Gagarin went into space on April 12th. In fact, I'm wearing my Yuri Gagarin commemorative t-shirt for this show, just for that point. In fact, if you check on Watch You Seek, Phil, and again, I say it every time, I love his handle, Phil. That's just a great handle. He's posted some pictures that other members sent in of their Gagarin watches. Remember that the first watch in space on the wrist of Yuri Gagarin was a Sikorsky, which is one of the brands we represent here at the Watch Komrade Show. All right, let's talk about this week's watches. We've got two perennial favorites and a Mother's Day special, although it is a watch that guys wear too. It's kind of one of those that, you know, it kind of can be on the wrist of either a man or a woman, and it works. But we're throwing it in this week as a kind of ahead of Mother's Day to say this is probably a good watch for you to look at as a Mother's Day gift. So we got two perennial favorites, two Aviators. The first one this week is one of the really standard bearer Aviator chronographs. It is one of those just strikingly straightforward military with the green indicators Aviator that they're famous for. It's not one of those that's over the top like the Wings of the Motherland or the ones with the loops or anything like that. It's for the guy who wants the classical military look with just a little bit of extra flair in the way they did the hands and so forth. You've got a 42mm case on this one. You've got a sapphire crystal. And remember, this week, as are all the shows until the video contest is over, which I'm going to talk about in the announcement section, what you get with the watches is the same deal with every watch. You get the webcam, okay, the Russia to All webcam, which if you don't have a way to shoot your own video for the contest, there it is. And you're going to get free shipping. Now, after we get past the contest, we're going to move on to some other things that we're going to throw in with the watches. But right now, that's the deal. Now, if you want an even better deal than that, you got to remember to sign up for the newsletter at russiatoall.com. That's RUSSIA, the number 2, ALL.com. That is the web home of the Watch Komrade Show. You go there and you just click on the thing right in the middle of the page that says sign up for the newsletter. You will get that, and then you become a part of the Watch Komrade Club. And when you get that newsletter, you get the best deals available. Those are only sent out in the private newsletter to our customers and newsletter subscribers. Okay, what else on this watch? It's a 20mm strap, and it is a sapphire crystal. And be sure and check out the separate individual segment about all three of the watches, where I go a lot more in depth about each one. Second one here is the red square that I was mentioning earlier. This is the one that really you can pick it up as a guy. You could pick it up as a ladies' watch. It's a little bit smaller than the standard red square. Now, this is a Vostok Europe, and you know that Vostok Europe is in Vilnius, Lithuania, and they use the Vostok movements out of Chistopol, Russia. Now, this has the hardened mineral crystal. It has the day-night indicator going around on the square, and this one, let's see, what's the size on this one? See, it's 32 across, and it's 41.5 top to bottom millimeters. So this is a watch that, you know, or actually, you know, if you got a teenage guy, a kid, and you know, and you want to get him something that's maybe not so big or over the top. But really, the idea behind it this week was it's a Mother's Day gift. This is definitely one that can be worn as a lady's watch. And you know, if you've got a mother's in your life, a friend or your mother or whatever, that likes a stainless steel bracelet and is, you know, they don't wear the dainty watches, but they would be comfortable with a little bit bigger watch. This is a great example for that. The other one is one of my all-time long-standing favorites, is the Sikorsky. It's named after Igor Sikorsky, the father of the helicopter, and it's a commemorative edition for him. This one's been out a while. It is a perennial favorite, though, and they are getting scarcer. There's not many of these left. We pulled this one kind of out of the vault for this show, so That's definitely worth a look. If you've ever thought about getting one, now's the time to get one on the Watch Komrade Show because of the extras you're going to get. Okay, so those are the three. Let me give you a couple of specs on the Sikorsky. It is 42 millimeters, yep, and it is a 20 millimeter strap on this one. And this one does also have a sapphire crystal. It has an edge case back with with the first helicopter that Sikorsky ever built on the back, and these are all 3 numbered limited editions. Now, let me quickly run through the coupon codes, okay? On the basic Aviator chronograph, the coupon code is 5607FS. 5607FS. On the mid-sized Vostok Europe Red Square, you've got the code of 5062FS. And on the Sikorsky, it is 1822FS. Now, even though you're getting the same thing with every watch, regardless of which one you order, it's still important to put the code in there because that's the only way we know that you picked it up from the Watch Komrade Show and that we can give you those special deals, okay? And again, sign up for the newsletter. That's the best way to stay locked in. Now, you can subscribe on YouTube as well. You should do that so you get notices when the new videos go up. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter now. We got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, announcements. Let me run through these. First of all, we've already gotten our first 2 posts from the Make My Russian Watch video contest, and we couldn't be more excited. They are super cool. They're posted on the site right now. You got until the 10th of next month to get yours in. I gotta tell you, it's some stiff competition already with the 2 that we've got posted. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity to do this because you've got a chance to win one of those new Sturmansky chronographs that are just really amazing. Don't miss out on it. And these guys are already posted, so they're getting votes now. So the longer you wait, the less chance you've got to be in the winner because you've got less time to get votes. So get that in. Couple of other things. This week, let's see, next month we're going to be in International Watch again with a feature on the Expedition Trophy Watch and the race. I just met with Gary last week, and he assured me that they are moving forward with the three issues with every purchase. I know I've been talking about that since the beginning of the Watch Komrade Show, but that's not a top priority for them. Their job's to put a magazine out every month. But I did Gary went, oh yeah, we got to get that done. So that's going to be coming soon. A couple of things, new things that happened this week. Hodinkee.com, and I'm not even going to spell it right now. You'll see it on the screen. It's a blog, a watch blog, and I met with the owner in Manhattan a couple of weeks ago, and I've already converted him into a lover of Russian watches. He's posted a story on his blog about us and about Russian watches. He's going to be doing some reviews of Russian watches, and it's a great blog. You should check it out. You really should check it out. Hodinkee.com. He got one of our watches on AskMen.com. So we're really branching out. We're showing up in more places. We're going viral with more and more people in the social network picking up on how cool Russian watches are. Coming up in the next few days, I'm going to be taking an overseas trip, and I'm going to go see our manufacturers. I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to shoot some more video over there, some interviews. There's going to be footage of new watches and stuff that's coming out that hasn't actually hit the market yet. I always enjoy going over and seeing the manufacturers. They're just such good people, and it's always just a pleasure to spend time with them and to see the factories and to see what's coming next, because they just keep setting the bar higher with these designs that they're putting out. So really, those are the big things right now. Don't miss the video contest. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter. And remember that this month is when Yuri Gagarin was the first human in space with a Sturmansky on his wrist. And as always, I'm Craig Hester, the Watch Komrade, and keep watching.